Hi, I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist, and this is Equal Entertainment. It's time to roll out with the Autobots and the Maximals. The robots in disguise are back in theaters, and it's bringing with it a diverse cast, including Michaela J. Rodriguez, Peter Dinklage, and Pete Davidson. And we got caught up in the excitement at the New York City premiere of Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Autobots, transform and roll out to a theater near you.
I don't think you'd ever want to see this at home, because if you can see it in the theater, you have so much technology now. You have the 4D, you have the IMAX, you have all sorts of ways to really enjoy it, and it has to be seen on the big screen.
It's a big summer blockbuster fun spectacle that gets people into the movie theaters, which is really important.
It's huge. I mean, you just said legacy, and that is exactly what it is. And I'm just like a little speck, and I'm really happy to be that little speck, and I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. It's a long line of movies that have come out. I've watched mostly all of them, and it's kind of crazy to see myself as a part of it and one of the bad guys.
The appeal is Transformers. I was blown away, but of course, yeah, I couldn't believe it was in the 90s, which is all my favorite stuff. It's Sandler, The Mask, it's Wu-Tang, it's all my favorite hip-hop. It's the best. Steven's the best. I'm very excited to be here.
What makes this a fresh take on Transformers is all of the new things that are happening in the film. I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's just so many things that have never happened in the franchise that are happening in this film, from beginning to end, literally.
It's iconic. That's what I can tell you. It's iconic. I mean, it's so surreal. I can't believe I'm voicing Cheetor. I'm still, my mind is still kind of like piecing these things together, so I'm just very honored and blessed to be a part of this.
So, being here right now is a dream, but also being in this film with these characters that I grew up with is crazy. So, and doing it in Brooklyn, like, King's Theater, this is legendary right now. I played baseball a few blocks away at Parade Grounds at Prospect Park, so, shout out to all my people in Brooklyn. I love y'all, man, and, we did it for the city.
We're in Brooklyn tonight. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. My character's from Brooklyn, East New York. Anthony's from Brooklyn, Bushwick, and so is his character. So I'm excited for our families to see themselves, feel represented, feel their culture and their neighborhoods and their music represented in such a big and a very special way.
And it's an honor to be here, to be the voice of RC for women everywhere, for female Autobots everywhere. It really does mean a lot to be a part of such a massive piece of pop culture and something I grew up with and everybody grew up with. So
they let me keep some Mexican expressions, some ways of speaking from who I am and where I come from Guadalajara, Mexico, and I'm glad they did. So Will Jack, when he hurts himself, you will hear him saying like "ay ay ay," and that means a lot to me for representation.
I've heard more than once that this is the best one ever.
Raven-Symoné will be named LA Black Pride's 2023 Jewel Thace Williams Trailblazer. The award recognizes her significant contributions to music, TV, film, and culture. The theme for this year's LA Black Pride is #MyBlackIsGold. The focus, finding joy in the beauty, intelligence, and achievements of Black, queer, and trans individuals. LA Black Pride runs from June 28th to July 3rd. Johnny Manuel and Kellen Stansel are joining the lineup for Pride Live's Stonewall Day celebration, along with Christina Aguilera, host Angelica Ross, and resident DJ Lena Bradford. The theme for Stonewall Day is celebrating the everyday heroes within the LGBTQ+ community, highlighting their contributions and impact. Stonewall Day 2023 will be live streamed on YouTube June 23rd. Look out for appearances from Chelsea Clinton, Alok Vade Menon, Raquel Willis, Dale Souls, Valentina Sampaio, and Julie J. A new children's book is hoping to provide visibility for kids who don't fit gender norms at an all-too-relatable event, School Picture Day. It's called Molly's Tuxedo. Molly challenges gender norms by wanting to wear a tuxedo for her picture day. I spoke with author Vicki Johnson about providing visibility for kids who don't fit so-called gender norms. First, I wonder, would you share a little bit of the plot of Molly's Tuxedo with us, and then touch on the notion that it really does kind of cut across many kinds of identities. For me, I mean, I'm a lesbian. I don't love dresses myself for my own reasons. but it also could apply to trans or non-binary folks. So I wonder, would you first talk about the plot and then go into how it cuts across many identities as well?
Sure. So the plot of Molly Tuxedo is that she is about to have her first picture day ever, and she's super excited. Has big plans. She's got it all figured out. She's going to wear her brother's old tuxedo, but unfortunately, her mom has picked out a dress for her, and she's not happy about that. So the sort of arc for Molly is to figure out, can she express herself and also, please her mom, and she has some conflicts around that for her big day at school. I found that a lot of people feel really drawn to this idea of, as a young child, you have some opportunity to have some agency over your life, your dress, your hair, your toys, your books that you read. And it kind of cuts across all boundaries in terms of things that children feel different about and different identities that they, grow into.
I don't need to tell you, this is a really difficult time for LGBTQ plus people, with something like 500 or more anti-LGBTQ plus bills, many of them targeting trans folks and bans of drag, etc. And certainly Molly wearing a tuxedo in some places would fall under drag. Would you talk about the political nature of this book, that it wasn't as political as when you started?
Yeah, I mean, look, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, this would have been a completely non-issue book. I think there's a very small, hateful minority of people who are out and pushing these bans and are speaking up. And it just means that, we have to speak louder and show up. We're not going anywhere. These books are not going anywhere. I think it's very frustrating for parents, and it's certainly frustrating for authors and illustrators who just want to do what we do best and put stories out into the world and get them into the hands of the kids who need them and want them.
Yeah, thank you. And I wonder, also we're looking at LGBTQ plus book bans. So I wonder if you are concerned at all about that, or how you hope to navigate that.
Certainly right now, anything is possible. But I just have to do, I have to write what's in my heart and what I feel is important to me. I can't let this small minority, loud group of people stop me from writing what I want to write and putting this out there. I'm so lucky that I'm with a publisher, Little B Books, in their partnership with GLAAD, that they're willing to support these kinds of stories, get them out into the world. I'm just going to keep doing that.
Molly's Tuxedo is available now wherever you buy your books. WeHo Pride and Out Loud Music Festival is WeHo Pride and Out Loud Music Festival is an annual celebration of the LGBTQ plus community in West Hollywood. Idina Menzel, Orville Peck, and Carly Rae Jepsen helped kick off Pride Weekend at the Out Loud Festival. Niecy Nash Betts and Jessica Betts participated in the parade and were honored as trailblazer icons. Laith Ashley and Melissa McCarthy also participated in the WeHo Pride Parade along Santa Monica Boulevard. Go to out.com for the full slideshow from the weekend. The Advocate Channel, Equal Pride, and Out Magazine are joining with iHeartMedia and Procter & Gamble for one of the biggest Pride celebrations online. The Advocate Channel is the official streaming partner. Can't Cancel Pride is going into its 4th year. This year's host is Jojo Siwa, and we're excited to announce the full lineup of performers. We'll have Brandi Carlile, Adam Lambert, Big Frida, Ciara, Billy Porter, Haley Kiyoko, Kesha, and Kelsey Ballerini. During the event, Brandi Carlile will also receive the Elton John Impact Award. You can watch Can't Cancel Pride on advocatechannel.com and stream it live on the Advocate Channel app. Can't Cancel Pride begins streaming June 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. You can watch the Advocate Channel live by downloading our app in the Apple or Google Play Store. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist, and thank you for watching.